Is that everyone? Then let us begin. Alagiri is ours, and for a mercy we took it without losing a single man, but we dare not grow complacent. Specula Imperatoris will not be so easily won. But May General, should we not pause to consider the Imperial's motivations? For Xenos to surrender a fortified settlement of strategic importance without so much as firing a shot is inexplicable. We searched the village and found no traps or no other signs of sabotage. Suspicious though it may be, I will not refuse this gift from our enemy. The path to Alamigo is through the east, through Specula Imperatoris and Castrum Abania. It bears repeating, however, that the latter is home to a massive cannon with unparalleled range and destructive power. Means that we need to strike Specula Imperatoris quickly, both to limit their ability to locate our forces in the field and to utilize the installation as a shield against attack, as they would doubtless not risk damaging the towers. I see. Then we have no choice but to accept what we have been given. Aye, there's a way of it. I have no doubt that Xenos has got something planned, but we'll just have to deal with it when the time comes. With the assault then, the main host will commence a direct assault on Specula Imperatoris. During this time, I would hold the Scions in reserve at Alagiri to deal with any Imperial forces that may be dispatched in response. Understood. Wait a minute, we should be fighting with you and the Resistance. I understand you don't want to rely too much on Ceres after what she's been through, but at least let the rest of us do our part. If she wants to fight, I say let her fight. Thanks, I knew you would understand. Mayhap it would be best if I accompanied you, unless I can stay with Ceres. Oh, go if you must, the two of us can take care of ourselves. You have your orders. Dismissed. Right, looks like I'm staying here. Meanwhile, deep within an Imperial research facility, oh god, you're experimenting on her. It looks like it'll be the battlefield I'm gonna be fighting her on later on. I like to make super soldiers. Oh no, Cryo! There she is.
Oh, my head.
Let us see. So, she lives. Impressive. Or merely lucky, though that too may prove a useful trait.
My lord, what have you done to me?
Though we Guardians are intellectually and physiologically superior in almost all respects, we lack the hereditary traits required for the reliable manipulation of ether, hence our unique inability to wield magics. This deficiency, for want of a better word, saw us subjected to decades of oppression by the lesser races, and we were eventually driven to seek shelter in the cold northern reaches of Ilsabar. Fortunately, said region was replete with vast deposits of ceruleum, which proved instrumental in the development of Magitech, a revolutionary technology conceived to compensate for our disadvantage. It was with Magitech that we grew strong, that our nation became an empire. Yet, ultimately, this was an extrinsic solution to an intrinsic problem. What I wanted was not a crude device to be used in lieu of magic. Through modification of the Garlean genome, I argued that it might be possible to enhance a subject's ability to manipulate ether, effectively empowering them to wield magics. Alas, my theories were met with consternation in the Imperial Court. Only Lord Xenos, with commendable foresight and wisdom, deigned to support my research.
Ah, so he's a mad scientist.
You gave me this treatment, but I'm not Garlean.
Alamegan through and through. What you have been granted is far greater than mere magic. Before that lesser light, it is as a second sun.
I am informed that Alagiri was recently occupied by the Resistance, and that an attack on Specular Imperatoris is considered imminent. This could provide an ideal opportunity to test her performance in the field.
Your skulls, was it? They have joined the garrison at the watchtower?
Yes, my lord. By your leave, I would rendezvous with them and lead a counterattack against the insurgents.
No. Even were you to leave now, you would not arrive in time. There is another duty I would entrust to you.
No, what's he got in mind? Thancred. God damn, you made it all the way there?
Found you.
So full of fire and eager, weren't they? Well, I wouldn't worry too much. They're strong and they have each other. At least he spared me the trouble of having to speak up. I wasn't about to let Lise go alone. We have a fair bit of ground to cover, so we should split up. If you come across any Imperial soldiers, you know what to do. Oh, and so you know, I sent word to Arnvald's squadron. They are already searching other nearby areas, so we have allies in the event we encounter anything beyond our means. Alright, good to know. So, what, did they just make it so that she can use more powerful magic? That sounds what they did. If you already can use magic. Or it has the ability to. How about you get the heck away, you fricker? Okay, look at that thing. Agrabua Melu. The Imperials? Anybody want to die? Okay. Look. Pathetic. This is bright as hell, goddamn. 3. Pantera. Was that big old thing? Castrum, bitch ass. Specula Imperatoris. There you go. It's Specula Imperatoris. This is Castrum Abania. Any more Imperials around here? Ew, why did I make that sound? Real with Alizar. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Oh, looks like she took care of her own Imperials. Give me a moment, Cyrus. That again, if you would? No, maintain your distance for now. Understood. Keep me appraised of any developments. That was all involved. The pair that was spying on us in the fringes has followed us here. What about you, Cyrus? Any trouble? A couple here, a couple there. They're dead. And I was thinking we might be due for some peace and quiet. Glad to hear you dealt with them. Hope the assault on Spicula Imperatorus is going well. Oh god. Pippin.
Oh, you've improved, lad.
Come now, father. You lured the fool onto my blade, and do not try to deny it.
Our work here is all but done. What of Conrad and his men?
They are for the main tower. The skulls have offered fierce resistance thus far, but Conrad seems to believe he can convince them to lay down their arms.
Then we will tend to the stragglers down below. With me!
Castrum. Oh, there she is.
Report.
Enemy forces have overrun the lower facilities and appear to be mounting an assault on the main tower. We have already received a request for reinforcements. A unit of legionaries has been mustered and is ready to depart. They await your orders, Commander.
Stand down.
Commander?
Tell them to stand down.
Commander, if I may, our people, your people are still in there. They will be slaughtered.
You think I don't know that? I want nothing more than to help them. To lead the bloody charge. But I have my orders. Lord Xenos said no reinforcements. He would have us use the main cannon to destroy the installation.
What? Kill our own soldiers? You must be mistaken.
Mayhap you'd like to ask Lord Xenos yourself. I thought not. Initiate the firing sequence.
Oh god, I don't think they...
Wars are won on the backs of the dead. Theirs and ours. There is no truth but this. We must remain firm and resolute and always, always do our duty. Now, give the order.
Initiate firing sequence.
Aye, aye. Initiating firing sequence. Release safety locks. Deploy main cannon.
Oh, I don't think they thought they would fire on their own fucking... in their own place.
For us, for our people, for our future.
I need you to confirm the target, Commander.
Specula Imperatoris, main tower. Fire when ready.
Just get the oh, don't tell me that they took a bunch of people with the echo. That why they wanted cryo? They have a bunch of people with the echo? My God.
What in the seven hells?
Long-range artillery.
Those treacherous bastards. Their people were still fighting. Full retreat! Now! Relay the orders!
Understood. All forces retreat! I repeat, all forces retreat!
God damn. Well, this looks like it fell away from where they were running. By the 12, did you see that? The main tower just collapsed. You heard it too, didn't you? It must have been the cannon at Castrum, Abania. But there was an Imperial installation, and their troops were still... Damn it, no one's responding. I don't know if the shell is being jammed or... We have to go right now. They need our help. This way. There's no time to lose. I'll go help, but where are you guys? That tower's actually just gone. It's worse than it looks. Probably wasn't here even put stuff together. The gate. This is our way inside. We need to find my brother right now. Didn't see him fighting in the cutscene. Lock on the massive gate. Barriers have been disabled. You need only prise them open to pass through. I'm glad you're here, Ceres. In case it isn't obvious, the Imperials fired on us. On Specula Imperatoris. I didn't think they had it in them to kill their own men just to kill us. Gods damn them all. Where's my brother? Tell me where he is. I want to see him. He was in the tower when it was struck, but that need not mean anything. Our forces are still evacuating and many remain unaccounted for. Alize, listen. There are soldiers wounded and dying all around us. Soldiers with families just like you and me. They need our help. Do you understand? He's right. I'll take the north, you take the east. Thank you, I think I can manage on my own. But you? He was wounded, but I think he's dead. For a moment there, I thought I was bound for Thal's Great Hall. Ye gods, what were the Imperials thinking? Just give me a moment to let the world stop spinning, would you? There. Algiri's not far. I'll make it. I'll make it. Guessing this one's gone. No, he's alive still. Everything hurts. I think I was struck by debris from the tower. Wait, I know you. Sarah Serene, ward of House Fortom. We fought together on the steps of faith. You saved my life back then and now. Good to see you, buddy. I can walk, thank you. 1,000 times, thank you. Conrad, can you hear me? Nago, put him down over there. You'll be fine. You're fine. Afano.
Conrad! Conrad, speak to me!
Conrad.
It was all so sudden. Conrad had just convinced the last few skulls to surrender when we heard the bang and everything started to shake. We carried the survivors to safety, but Conrad's... We have done what we can for him. All that remains is to pray.
Conrad?
Is that you, Lise? I can't see a damn thing. Well, that's that then. Time's up.
What are you talking about? You'll be on your feet before you know it.
It's all right, Lise. I've lived long enough. But listen, I want you to lead the resistance in my stead.
Don't say another word. You'll recover. We'll recover. We'll bring freedom to Alamigo together. We're not going to stop here.
No, you won't. Everything we've built, everyone we've brought together, I know you'll show them the way. You've got it in you, Lise. Not because you're Curtis's daughter or Ida's sister, but because you're you. Because you're you.
Conrad.
Lead them to victory. To freedom.
I will, Conrad. I will. I promise.
Oh, Conrad. Meanwhile, in the chaos of Castrum, Abania.
Next round, double the charge.
Come, Nidhogg. We are needed.
Wait, Stinian, what happened? It's gonna break the cannon. Oh my god.
That's the cerulean pipeline.
Wait.
Impossible! How can one man... Shoot the bastard! Shoot him!
Did he take the eyes back?
My lance has slain far greater beasts. You're welcome, boy.
Notify all units! I want that intruder found! And get the engineers to fix my bloody cannon!
That was the primal that he found over there. I think so. No, I'm gonna how other way we get the eyes.
Savages are coming!
Damn, it's Stinian. We could have killed them. Could have walked away. Instead, we tried to convince them to lay down their arms. We tried to seek a peaceful resolution. We showed them mercy, and this was their response? Fire and blood? This was their answer? Such crimes cannot go unpunished. They must not. God is my witness, there will be reckoning. Forgive me, this is not... Now is not the time for vows of vengeance. We must remain calm and rational and in control. The Imperials have demonstrated a willingness to fire on their own. So long as we remain here, we are in danger. We three will see to Commander Kemp's body. Find my sister and return to Alighieri. Obstac! Let's see. The brother's alright. There, that should suffice for now. Go on and join the others. Tell me you found Alphino. Tell me he's alright. He's fine. But Conrad. I don't think the 12. I don't know what I would have done. Saying that. What would the resistance do without Commander Kemp? Sorry, not here. Not now. We should return to Alighieri. Keep an eye out for any wounded who need our help on the way. Don't worry, buddies. I'm coming to help you. I got a stock of potions ready just for you. Was it long ago I was trying to kill you and yours? I expected you were about to slit my throat. Else with this, I should be back home in Isilbard. I'm taking fire from my so-called comrades. Yeah, what are they gonna... I mean... There'll be more than a few people that are kind of, you know... mad that they just fired on their own people. Oh, of course, they probably can't do anything about it. Thanks, friend. Bloody tourniquet came loose and I was having trouble getting it back on. We'll be fine the rest of the way. We'll go over to Kongamoto's. Oh, bless you, kind. Wait, is that you, Cyrus? I didn't recognize you at first, but been feeling a bit dizzy. Must have lost a lot of blood. I keep going. I keep going. You got it. Got it. Don't give up. Alighieri's only a bit away. There is. We have given over Commander Kemp remains for safekeeping. Later, I have no idea when, rites must needs be performed. For now, however, we must carry on. We must press forward. We must not give in to despair. All Alliance and Resistance units have now withdrawn from Specula Imperatoris. It is time we spoke with General Alton. I wonder what he's got to say about this. Where? Hello. These deaths weigh heavy on my soul, Commander Kemp's most of all. He was a wise leader, he was a patriot, but above all else he was a good man who will be sorely missed. One of many lost this day, I ask for a moment's silence to pray for the souls of the departed. I've suffered a grievous defeat, but we cannot and will not renounce this cause. The die has been cast. Hold tight to this grief, this anger, and let it drive you forward. Let it be your strength and your shield when next you face the enemy. It will carry us far, General. Of that I have no doubt. Ere we take another step towards Alamigo, however, we must first address the question of how to deal with Castrum Abania's cannon. If the Imperials are willing to employ the weapon without thought for their soldiers' safety, we may struggle to approach them. The frontal assault is out of the question. We lose countless men before we even reach the walls. Would we? Recall that the Imperials could have obliterated our forces had they kept firing, but neglected to do so. They had no strategic reason to cease fire, which begs the question. Why did they? You suspect they were unable to fire the cannon again? Mayhap due to a malfunction? One of their officers found his conscience after the first barrage. Or a heretofore unknown resistance faction chose that moment to disable it. There are many possibilities, but the fact remains that they stopped when logic dictated they continue. I'll just have to go and see for myself if the cannon is still operational. Are you mad? Conrad put you in charge of the resistance. You can't risk losing another commander so soon. I know how you feel, Nago, I do, but I need you to understand. It wasn't long after Papalimo and I arrived at Ralger's Reach that Conrad first asked me to join the resistance, and then he kept on asking. Every time I said no, I told myself it was because of the Scions. But even then, I knew deep down that it was an excuse, that I was still afraid of following my heart because I couldn't be sure if it was for me or for Ida. But then I met someone on the other side of the world who had struggled with the same worries. And as we traveled and fought together, I saw him grow and become the leader his people needed him to be. And now it's my turn to do the same. There's not a lot left. There's not a lot of us left, and the ones that are, many are still wounded. We have to make do with what we've got, and I'm the best qualified. As simple as that. But don't worry, Nago. I'll come back, I promise. While I acknowledge Commander Heck's right to carry out this mission, I see no reason why she should do it so alone. Darius, would you go with her? Would have done it even if you had asked, sir. And it's settled. We will await your return. I'm still wondering if Astidian is going to be taken over by Nidhogg. I would drag you into the service. May not be the decision Conrad would have made, but I'm not Conrad. Never will be. I don't know what kind of leader he was hoping for, but right now, all I can do is be myself. If you don't mind, I'd rather not wait around and have people try to talk me out of it. Let's get moving. I know a good vantage point overlooking the Castrum. In Yunkreb's Hope, the ship stranded on the rocks to the east of here. It didn't take us long to get there. Oh, but there might be some ancient golem guarding it. Or that might just be an old wives' tale. Either way, it's worth the risk. Please, Commander, I pray you proceed with all due caution. Do not hesitate to call upon us if needed. To reach the ship, we will have to scale the cliff face. Get some climbing gear and meet you there, alright? Righty then. I wonder if we got both eyes though. Is he using one or using both of them? Wouldn't see why he wouldn't, but maybe he just put them into the weapon. Maybe he just made them into the weapon. I don't think he put them into himself. Because I don't know. Can't really remember. I don't know if his entire, like, if he glowed entirely or it was just his weapon. It looked like it was just his weapon. There you go. Hello. Sorry to keep you waiting. I see you've met the golems. Looks like the old stories were true, eh? In a way, I'm glad. Right then, time to climb. Let's get up there. The ship even get here? Phew, that took a bit more out of me than I expected. And here she is, Nunecraft's Hope, the ark that one man made to save countless others from the flood during the 6th Umbro era. It's comforting to think that there have always been people who cared this much about their fellow man, who accomplished such great feats that people couldn't help thinking they must be made up. But the proof's right here, isn't it? I don't just mean the ship, you know. I mean you. Long before anyone started calling you a hero, you were there for those in need. You did things for people when you didn't have to, sometimes even when they didn't want you to. It can't have been easy, staying true to yourself. We're all better for it, me included. I'll never be a leader like Conrad, or Hien, or my father. But I can be a friend to you all, and I can fight by your side. I can be me, and that'll just have to be enough, eh? Yeah. Strange to think back on it, if we'd been standing in different places, or if the shell had struck the tower differently, it would have been me instead of Conrad, or maybe both of us. What kind of monster murders their own? Is that smoke from Castrum, Abania? Wait, it's coming from the cannon. I can't tell what happened from here, but I can tell that it won't be giving us any trouble in the immediate future. This is our chance, sirs, to avenge Conrad and to the others who died in the tower, friend and foe. To take Castrum, Abania and bring the bastards who gave the order to fire to justice. It won't be easy after the losses we took, but I know everyone's champing at the bit to strike back. With the right plan, I'm certain we can do it. You got that right. You have to tell the others. Come on. Easier down than up, eh? Though not necessarily safer. Anyway, no time to rest. We need to convince the others to strike now, before the Imperials have time to fix their cannon. A bow is not as good as the one I got. Okay, I'll get the material. There's no time to lose, Ceres. General Alden needs to know what we saw. Alright, let me just teleport over there. Oh. The cannon's been struck. You are returned. I only hope you bring good news. We sailed the cliffs of Noon Crab's Hope and spied smoke rising from Castrum Abania's main cannon. I think Marshal Terrapin's right. They didn't fire because they couldn't. The cannon seems to have been disabled somehow. But we must attack Castrum Abania at once. It could still be a trick, but if it isn't, we may not get a better opportunity. Bluntly, General, if it is a trick, it is an utterly baffling stratagem. Had the Imperials wished to wipe us out, they could simply have kept firing. Be that as it may, we need not risk everything to seize it. Say we dispatch a small contingent to infiltrate the Castrum and secure control of the weapon. If the enemy is preoccupied with repairs, we may be able to take them unawares. If, on the other hand, it is indeed a trick, our token force will prove an elusive target, and we will at least know the cannon is operational. Either way, it seems well worth the risk, but how are we to infiltrate the Castrum? In anticipation of a day such as this, men and women under my command have labored long to cultivate a network of informants through Abania, including Radiata. Radiata is home to many who hold menial positions at Castrum Abania and other nearby installations. With the aid of our allies there, I believe we can secure a route into the fortress. The Resistance will handle this. You may have recruited these informants, but they'll be just as happy working with fellow Alamegans. At the end of the day, it's our land, our responsibility. Let's do right by Conrad. I should be glad to accompany her, General. As with Alize and Zeres, I am sure. Well then, if you're all in agreement, I see no reason to refuse you. We will make ready to march on Castrum Abania. Go and may Ralger watch over and keep you. Boy, speaking off now. My apologies for speaking on your behalf. It would seem my sister's forthright manner is rubbing off on me. I confess, my decision to volunteer was not wholly motivated by concern for Lys, nor less Alamigo. Castrum Abania is the largest Imperial facility in the peaks, you see, so the likelihood that Crown is being held captive there is quite high. Dealing with that cannon remains our main objective, of course, but if there is even a chance that Crown might be rescued in the process, I would never forgive myself if I did not take it. Ready then. So, to review, we're to travel to Radiata, where we will meet with a contact recruited by Marshal Terrapin's agents. I took the liberty of reviewing intelligence reports while Zeres and Lys were away, so the settlement is not wholly unfamiliar to me. As the Vice Marshal indicated, the vast majority of the populace is employed as manual labor in either Specula Imperatoris or Castrum Abania. Perhaps as a result of this, the Resistance has long struggled to make inroads hit there. You have the right of it. They got a better deal than most Alamegans, feeding off what scraps the Imperials gave them. Damned if I know how Marshal Terrapin's agents got one of them to turn his coat. I understand your disdain, I do, but I also understand that their desire to look after their families by any means necessary. Our contact is a Rogadan woman. She will ask us a question. After we answer with courage, she will know us as friends. Courage, right. Put together a squadron, Naga. We will need them soon. With me, my friends. And be ready for anything. Right. Where am I going? Oh, just up here. I still got the lamb in my pocket. Yeah. Oh, I saved the screenshot apparently. There you go. I'll go the wrong way. Right? What material I have? I'm going the wrong way again. Going the wrong way again. Right here. I see them. See, what did I tell you? Let us continue on to Specula Imperatoris. No! Get away from me. Can I get through, good sir? Oh. Nice little Imperials here. Oh, well, give me that. Look. Oh god, I had to open my mouth a little bit. Sorry about that, fucking whatever noises I just made. Open my mouth a little bit. Ew. I feel like a fucking banana. A true griffin. What's that doing there? Of course, there were still soldiers lurking about. Fortunately, they were no match for Lise. Come, Radiata is not much further. Of course, in light of our recent encounter, it would be prudent to proceed with caution and remain vigilant for Imperial forces. Yeah, I get it. Gotta keep an eye out and all. More Imperials? Oh. The big Imperial. I'm never get over how cool that ability looks. True Griffin. I wonder if I could get one up. Well, I mean, I think I've seen Neck Breaker. Why do you got a name like that? Was this a little settlement? Settlement? Not settlement. Looks like it's safe to enter. I don't see any Imperials. I don't see smoke above Castrum Abania anymore. You think they fixed the cannon already? More likely they just stopped smoking. Alphano said we were looking for a Rokugan woman, right? And that we should answer her question with courage? I suppose we'll have to strike up a conversation with every one of them until we find our contact. Let me know if you find her, and I'll do the same. Well, considering it's going to be a Rokugan woman, I'm guessing it's going to be a woman with a larger build. And a woman, for one. I don't think. I just said really are a stranger here, aren't you? Too much talk and get a person killed. My father talked too much once, complained about his job. A friend reported him to the authorities. The soldiers came to take him away as they suspected an insurgent or some again. And there was my little brother. A group of patriots heard he was a laborer for the Empire. They strung him up from a tree. So no, you don't talk about yourself around here. What could it be? Oh, there you go. Ain't seen you around before. Takes a certain kind of woman to walk into a place like this uninvited. One with courage, I suppose. Courage, you say? Well, that's in short supply these days. Better to keep your head down and go along to survive. Call me a coward too if you like, because I'll not speak on it more. He's not here. That's already out of behind those barricades over yonder, on the other hand. Hey, was that who I think it was? It was. Well, that's a relief. Or a trap. Either way, I'll find Alpha Note and Alize. We'll meet you there. Don't mind me. What the fuck is that? Guas-E-Nader. Not followed, were you? Good. And all of you? Is it? Let's get to it then. Name yourselves. For the signs of the Seventh Dawn. Friends of the Marshal Terrapin. Name Stark. Stark Wold. The rest you know, or we wouldn't be here. This is about Spicula Imperatoris and the cannon, isn't it? So, can you tell us what happened? I overheard soldiers talking while working in the mess. A cerulean pipeline fueling the cannon was destroyed by an unidentified male insurgent, they said. One man single-handedly disabled the cannon? That beggars belief. Nevertheless, that's what they said. It took a while, but they finally put the fires out and the engineers have been working day and night to repair it. Wish I could tell you more, but the incident had everyone jumping at shadows and everyone and afraid to say much more. To make matters worse, the Alamegan help have been sent home indefinitely. The cannon could already be fully operational. We need to sneak inside Castrum, Abania to ensure the cannon is no longer a threat to our troops. Can you help us? Aye, that much I can do. I pieced together a map of the interior over the years, and I know for a fact that there are multiple points of entry. Impressive. If we split into several groups, that may improve our odds of reaching the fire control center. Maybe few in number, but I have faith that we can see this through. Yeah, we definitely can. Alright. We have that for which we came. All that remains is to make our preparations. There is you and your ever dependable allies will enter the Castrum with my sister and I by way of ventilation ducts leading to the hangars. From there you will proceed into weapons research and unleash bloody mayhem. At the same time, Alize and I will create a diversion elsewhere, and in the ensuing confusion, Lise and her unit will attempt to reach the fire control center undetected. If all goes to plan, our three parties will subsequently converge on this location. Together we will secure the cannon before finally notifying the Alliance that they are clear to attack. Sounds simple enough. I'll go and brief Nago on the details. The rest of you come with me. We'll need to deal with the Magitech patrol before you can infiltrate the Castrum. There's a cannon. Gotcha. Oh god, he stunned me. Let me heal up a little bit. Damn. All of them? Don't mind me, Jamal. Is that a cross between like a giraffe and a camel? Almost there, friends. Your point of entry is just around the bend up ahead. The last patrol should be here any moment. Once you've dealt with them, we'll be clear to advance. Assuming they keep to their usual schedule, we might be prudent to stand and watch for a moment after, just in case. I got you. Oh my god, that is so much damage. Uh-huh. Nobody else coming? No? Why, Roger, I knew you lot were good, but I never expected you to defeat them so swiftly. Xeris is the finest warrior I know, and I should like to think we have learned something from our time in her company. Now, where's the entrance to the ducks? Right behind you. I mapped the branches, so you should have no trouble reaching the hangars or any number of places. Understood. Thank you again for your invaluable assistance. As discussed, Xeris, we shall divide into 2 groups and proceed via separate routes into the Castrum. Remember that our objective is to cause as much chaos as possible to draw the Imperials away from Lise and her men. If there's nothing else, I'll return to the Resistance forces and show them to their entrance. May Roger guide you to victory. This is your last chance to make your preparations, Xeris. When you and yours are ready, we shall begin. Castrum Abania now accessible. That was my phone, PC, by the way. Hey, look at that! It is here. Commence. Bum, 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 bum. Oh god. Okay. God, look at all these people. All of my AoEs. Oh god. Hopefully Legion bit. Oh, okay, these are. Spamming that quick knock. Okay. We're good. Aha, we got him. I forgot to keep up my dots. Pretty easy. Already. Bow, 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 bow. Oh goddamn. These the same plots like crowds and shit? Spam that quick knock. All the AoE. Every bit of the AoE. There you go. Oh, this fucker. Well, he doesn't say. Fire and lightning? Then. Jesus Christ. How loud as fuck. There you go. Look at all this loot. There you got there. already got those. I got them. Bum. Oh god damn. Look at all those. Oh god. Alright then. Ooh, we're close. Oh god, that thing. Okay. That's good. What I gotta keep a grounded. Okay, this thing. Ew, what are you? Oh, yeah. Augers. Pretty sick. I got Shadow Bite. He just used Sliver Break.
Are you all right?
Yep. Yeah.
Ah, I think that answers my question. We've accomplished our objectives as well.
Lisa's unit should be advancing upon the fire control center in the command tower. Let us join them.
Yeah.
Lise! Thank the 12 you're all right.
And you. There's the control center. Let's hit them hard and fast. Ready?
Oh boy, hard and fast, yeah. Bitch.
They're here!
It was you, wasn't it? Wasn't it?
Aye. I gave the order to fire.
It was over. The skulls had surrendered. No one else had to die. And you killed them. Your own people. Your own comrades.
You're right. I killed them. Ansfrid, Rudolph, Emlyn, all the rest. Trained and fought with every last one of them. Good soldiers to a man. I gave the order that led to their deaths. And I knew exactly what I was doing.
But why? Why would you do that?
They died so that all Alamegans could live free. That was all we ever wanted. We made a promise that we would do whatever it took, so that one day the Imperials would learn to accept us. But everything comes at a price. And if you haven't got the means to pay, then you pay with blood. Service guarantees citizenship, but citizenship guarantees naught. It's not enough to do your part, oh no. You have to run faster, fight harder, kill more and more and more, and only then will you be equal. That's just how it is out here in the provinces. You buy your freedom with blood. There is no other way.
Shut up! Shut your mouth! You don't get to talk about freedom. You killed your own. They trusted you, and you killed them. Murderer! Butcher! Traitor!
Lise!
Gotcha!
Oh god.
I know what you can do. I've already seen it.
Alize!
If Even so, the odds are against me.
Break out the window?
Coward! Get back here!
Hero! Lord Xenos invites you to join him for the royal hunt, to be hosted at the palace. You may bring your horde, if you like. All are welcome.
She'll be all right, but we'll need to carry her. Will you help me?
Yeah.
Thank you. Lise, I leave matters here in your hands.
Right.
God damn. Oh wait, she said that. Yeah, she's still not seen as an equal. Oh, we did it. Castrum Abania, it belongs to us now. Nago and her people took Alizé to Radiata to receive treatment. Alphino tells me she'll make a full recovery. I know I should be happy. We won, and with minimal casualties, but somehow it feels empty. We should report to General Alden. Crowley wasn't here, but who knows? Maybe one of Raubon's men found something which could lead us to her. Can't hurt to ask.